We're here at the NAMM show, we're on the Blackstar booth, and Dan's going to show us that the ID Core series of amplifiers have grown out of the baby stage.
They have.
So you can now use them for practice, you can use them in the studio, you can take them to gigs. So what's the story behind this?
That's exactly it, really. The huge success for us of the practice amp variants that we did a couple of years ago, and actually won Best in Show here. 10, 20, 40 now have bigger brothers, predominantly for gigging, live use. People have been asking for it, and we've been developing it alongside. So what we have are two new models. This is an advanced preview for NAMM, so they're going to be available worldwide in May, or depending on where you are in the world, you'll get hold of them as they come along. Two models, it's a ID Core Stereo 100 and the ID Core Stereo 150. They're both stereo units, everything you get from the original ID Core series, which I'm sure a lot of your viewers know about already, so I won't go too far into that. Carries across to the big ones, and then we have some new features as well. We're actually plugged into the 100 watts. Feature-wise, they are exactly the same. So we didn't want to artificially feature limit the smaller one just to make the bigger one bigger. Really, we thought this was right for this market. So we have super wide stereo still, 2x10-inch speakers actually in both products, which makes them extremely light for a 2-finger lift, which you can try yourself. The headlines for additions onto what we had previously are they're now full fat guitar speakers, 100 watts, 150 watts. We have an inbuilt looper, which is controlled by the included 2-button foot switch, and also the optional extra 5-button foot switch as well, and an octaver effect. We modified the effect section slightly to combine the chorus and the flanger, and then create a slot for a new octave, which allows you octave up and octave down and anywhere in between. So I'll give you a few sound clips and see how it sounds.
Thanks.
So I have loaded up here a clean, bright channel with the gain pushed quite hard, kind of a Class A style clean, starting with a sort of single coil sound. Here we go, a little bit of reverb. And with that same channel, I'm now going to hit it a bit harder with a humbucker and get it to really crunch up. Very touch dynamic. That's just one channel, haven't changed any of the sounds, just with the way I play. Let's give you a quick sort of British crunch type demo. Let's add a bit of delay as well, just for a bit of ambience. So it's a light crunch drive, hitting it quite hard, and then we can get into all the weird and wacky, wonderful sounds of... No, we won't do that. It goes all the way to the OD channels as well. Next, come to one of the additional features, which is the octaver effect, which allows you, as I say, to dial in all octave down or all octave up or anywhere in between. So let's put a little bit of octave up, lots of octave down, and create a nice big wall of sound, shall we? Works really nicely even on the clean sound, something that I know Paul and I have discussed, of some organ sounds. Great fun to play, which is one of the main things really with this product is, even if you're on your own with the looper, which I demonstrate now, you can have a load of fun. So let's get a bit of a loop going, shall we? Just very simple to use. I am very ham-fisted and ham-footed, and even I can work the looper, so here we go. I can control the loop level with the master volume, and because the looper is inbuilt, I can then change entirely the sound and add an overdub to that. So yeah, let's try lead line. Overdub that in there. I can layer and layer and layer as much as I want. There's unlimited overdubs and over 30 seconds worth of loop time total. Couple that with the octaver. You can even add low-end sounds into there by just having an octave down and giving yourself a bass part. If I don't like what I've done, I can also undo it. Great fun. Hours of fun in the bedroom on your own.
Well, it looks like a lot of amp for the money, and it's got all the effects you could ever need almost.
It is, yeah.
And yet I understand that it's going to cost not much more than a typical effects pedal.
No. Pricing is going to be, UK pricing certainly, is going to be around the 220. That's 220 mark. And the larger one is going to be around the 299 mark. So priced so that everyone can get them, I think. That was one of our key remits with this product. ID Core sort of started that tradition, and we want to carry it on with this.
Thanks, Dan. Much appreciated.
Pleasure, Paul. Thank you.